What's up? What's up? Are we live? We good? Let's let everybody get in, man. Let me even see if this is live. It's been a minute. Is this thing on? Is this thing working? Hold on a second. It's been a minute, y'all. Hold on a second. Damn, I didn't put my chat on here, so I can't see the chat on the screen. I'll pull it up on here though. We good. We good. We good. If I'm even live. I don't even know if I'm live right now. Am I live? Hold on. 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 Hold on, hold on. Let me open the chat. Let me open the chat. This message is held for review. Let's fucking go. Show. What's up, y'all? All right, yeah, I'm good. I can see the chat, but I'll have to do it on my phone. I'll fix it for next time. Let me go through some of these, man. Kiera, what's up? Kyla, what's up? Queen Love, what's up, man? Back at it. You already know, Rippers. Kyla, what's going on? Marcus, what's up, bro? Doctor, yo, tonight's about to be lit. You already know. You already know. We here, baby. We here, baby, man. It's been a minute since I've come talk to y'all, man. And I was like, you know what? I went on that. I did my video a little extra. I put a little extra passion into my video today. And I was like, you know what, man? Let me come on here and let me fucking get people going, man. You feel what I'm saying? Let's give people some money, man. Let's get people on the right track. Because, I mean, everything that y'all see on a consistent basis is bullshit. Everything you see on social media, you really gotta lock in, man. Rippers, the over 2.5K is cashed already. Yeah. I posted a beautiful little EV for what's his name? Sanzatella. Over 2.5Ks. He hit that. Yep. What you mean tonight? Every day, baby. You already know, man. Cam Live, we eating tonight. Simple. You already know, man. You already know, man. What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. And I'm hold on. Let me share this live real quick. Everybody share it with me. And drop a like down below. I'm about to share this live real quick. And then we're going to get straight to it. Boom, I'm live. Let's get it. Let me post it over on the Price Made Easy Twitter as well. All right, y'all. So as you can see with the title, we are going to be sniping EV in this. All right, we're going to catch all the best value, man. We're going to put y'all in a position to make as much money as you possibly can tonight, while still using bankroll management, as you guys know. I'm just sharing this real quick, and then we'll get into it. What's up, everybody, by the way? Let me open up the chat so I can see what we got going on here, man. Can you share links of whatever we run? Maybe. I mean, there's going to be some bets that I don't have access to sportsbooks on that I'm going to talk about. And, some of y'all will have. Like, some of the books I can't play in Texas, y'all can. Like, for example, I can't directly play FanDuel. Now, obviously, I can through somebody who can play FanDuel. You know what I mean? So I can play FanDuel, but I can't play FanDuel. You feel what I'm saying? So some of y'all can. So some of these picks as we're going over, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just going to have to get them in as we go, man. First and foremost, how many of y'all have gotten access since my video this morning? How many of y'all have gone and gotten access and deposited on some of the regular books? How many of y'all have come on and deposited on some of those regular books so you can start straight betting and play real sharp? Get those plus EVs put in. Cam Live, we eating. You already know, baby. Stefan, what's up, brother? Cam is the player in Call of Duty that hides in the grass and snipes EV. Exactly. That's it. That's it. Damn, I thought you were a brother, bro. Everybody says that. Everybody says that. It's probably just my natural tone from growing up in Atlanta or something. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. Everybody thinks that though. That's crazy. I think I sound how I look, to be honest with you. Arkansas is mostly DFS, sadly. So okay, yeah. So I had a couple people reach out to me and was like, "Hey, what if I'm in a city that can't do straight bets and all I can do is pair?" Right? Now, the answer to that is making sure that all of your legs of your slip are plus EV. You feel what I'm saying? That's all you can do. Right? Obviously, if everybody in states that has access to straight bets, they're going to be a little bit sharper and be able to play like certain things that you can't necessarily. But what you can guarantee is that every leg is EV and it's checking all those boxes that we talked about from the video, right? So, for example, I'm about to go to all books, update, and we're going to look over this, okay? Who in here has access to Novig? Who's in a city that has Novig? Novig is one of the ones that I find a good bit of value on a regular basis. Do I still play Warzone? Man, I haven't played Call of Duty in a minute, man, to be honest with you. Ever since my son got here, man, it takes away from my gaming time, to be honest. How do we find the books that allow straight bets? Most regular books will, like the FanDuels, DraftKings, BetOnline, BetMGM, Caesars, all of the regular books, Fliff, Novig, Hard Rock. If you're in Florida, anybody in Florida right now? I actually have no access to Novig. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, some of those sites like Fliff and Novig are allowed some places where DFS is allowed, and you can still do straight bets. Is Novig in Cali? I'm not 100% sure, bro. Not 100%. Do you think they'll make it legal in Texas? I would love to. I would love for it to. And I think as time goes on, yes, eventually. At the end of the day, there's too much money in it to not make it legal everywhere. I mean, it's the same kind of situation as weed, right? Like, there's too much money in legalizing weed that they're just gonna fucking legalize it. At the end of the day, y'all, as time goes on, you realize more and more as you get older that everything's about money. Whatever can generate the most money is going to be accessible easily at some point, everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. Rebet is available in most bets. Yeah, at most states. Rebet is another good one. Yep. Okay, y'all. Everybody warmed up. Everybody in. We got 100 people in here already, man. Shout out to y'all, man. It's been a minute since I've been live. I appreciate y'all being here as always. Hold on a sec. As always, I appreciate y'all for being here, man. And hey, it's a good sign because you here and you ready to get some money, man. So, first and foremost, how many of you in this live have access to Props Made Easy? It's only $20 a month. I'm just curious because Props Made Easy is going to be the cheapest way to find plus EV value in the entire industry. So I'm curious who has it. Who's got access to Props Made Easy? By the way, while I'm live, anybody who has questions about that, by the way, just throw them out at me, all right? I got you. Hook me up with some help on my account on Greenlight. What you got, Branson? Didn't I DM you earlier? PM me to the moon. All right, that's what's up. All right, everybody in here pretty much got it, all right? But there's probably some who don't. And that is what's on my screen right now. This is propsmadeeasy.com. Props Made Easy is a site that'll help you find the absolute best EV spots and show you those sharp spots in the matter of seconds among all sports books, as you can see. We have access to pretty much every sports book. It'll show you the best EV possible, as well as we have AI simulation projection data as well after simulating the game 10,000 times. So that's good to see. On top of that, we have a number right here that shows you how many books are built into the consensus. So it really gives you a very sharp view of what you're choosing while only paying $20 a month. So it's really the best in the market, man. I've had it for a long time, Daniel. I appreciate you, brother. Daniel, you're one of those guys, man. You're a writer, bro. I appreciate you, man. I was pointing right here, but the camera's right here. Daniel, I fuck with you, bro. Yeah, just want to be able to log into baseball just in case you post something else. I will post the later one. Like after I get off of here, I'll post a night, I believe. The night starts at 6, right? I do have some night versions built already. Cam, can we talk about a lifetime sub? I got the annual. Grayson. Damn. That's a reach out to me. We'll talk and see what's up. Cam, get me in for a free month. You won't. Bro, I give away so many discounted memberships with Props Made Easy. They tell me, hey man, look, I get you, you're part owner and all that stuff, but slow your roll, brother. You see all the data on this site, stop giving shit out for free this much, okay? Never heard of Rebet, but saw it on the tool. Is it legal in I'm not oh, it is legal. Yeah, so Rebet will allow you to do straight bets. It will allow you to do straight bets. Y'all mind if I go get some water real quick? I started this all hastily and I am dehydrated. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. man, I'm back. What a horrible host. What a piece of shit host I am. Okay, y'all, let's go. Let's go through this. Whew. Well, I be getting thirsty as hell sometimes. And when you're live and you're nonstop flapping your gums too, your mouth gets all dry. Rippers, I've been on here a year and a half and I'm never going back. I appreciate you, brother, man. We back. Love to see the live stream, bro. Yes, sir. All right, let's get it, y'all. So, I talked about it in my video this morning. If you haven't watched my video, then do so. We are really switching gears over to making sure that we are changing the way this game is looked at. Because if you do a quick just check in social media, right? You see a bunch of parlays, home run parlays, and fucking all this other shit, right? There's one thing all of these things have in common. Negative EV. Okay? These are plays where while they will hit from time to time, they won't be enough to offset your losses long term. Okay? And at the end of the day, you have to see through the shit, right? There's a smoke and mirrors, right? You got to see through it, right? A lot of the shit you see online is shit that is used to gain something from it, right? So they're going to fucking promote those things because guess what? And the reason they do it is because that one time they happen to hit one, which they won't do often. The one time they happen to hit one, they use it as promo, like they're the best cappers in the entire world. You get the gist, y'all. Okay? We're locking into the absolute best EVs possible. We're doing it all the month of April, right? Everybody locked in? Everybody down to do that? Everybody have access to a site that you can straight bet on, so you can grab the absolute best EV, and we're going to rock and roll over the month of April, regardless of what your unit size is, whether it's $1, $5, who cares? We're locking in. We're becoming professional bettors, every single one of us. All right, it's like taking classes, right? Y'all gonna take classes. Y'all can consistently rocking with the videos, consistently come hang out in the live streams, and we're gonna talk about the best. But anyway, I've been yapping. We're gonna get into the best EV. All right, so I'm refreshing. First and foremost, as I said this morning, as you're about to see, as soon as I select all books at Props Made Easy, that the best EV is not on DFS books. Okay, that's what you can see immediately right here. Okay. Immediately you see you've got Hard Rock, you've got No Vig, a few No Vig, ESPN Bet, Bet MGM. You do have an underdog, which is good to see. Hard Rock again, ESPN Bet, Fanatics, Profit X. Profit X is another good one. There's plenty of spots, man. But anyway, when it comes to player props, let's talk about them. Now, at the top of the tool, you will see we have A.J. Johnson. Now, there's one thing about this play, and I mentioned it this morning, that's going to make me kind of keep scrolling to see if I can find something else. Now, while this EV is incredibly enticing, okay, and it's still in play, I also want y'all to make sure you're being dedicated to the strategy, right? Like I've told y'all, if it's under 30 consensus books, try to see if you can find something that's under. Exactly. Swagged Out said 28 books. Exactly. There are 28 books built into this consensus. Now, while this could work, don't get me wrong, it's only 2 off the minimum that we look for. But if we're going to do this shit, we're going to do it right. Now, what we can do is we can come back and check on AJ later and see if he's up to 30 books yet. But let's try to keep the minimum of 30 books built into the consensus at 30. Why? Because that's just a solid sample. That's something that I personally like to do when it comes to the bets, and it works consistently. It's a solid way to go about it. Now, again, losses are going to happen, but if you're playing plus EV, you are literally investing into that value, okay? Like you're going to have days where you miss, but if you continue on it, you will end up profitable. It's about consistency. The main mistake that everybody makes, right? They'll try EV, but the problem is you have to try EV for a longer period of time to start seeing, oh shit, like I am making profit every month. Before you know it, you look and you're like, okay, I am making profit every single month. You feel what I'm saying? What does the books mean? This right here symbolizes how many books are baked into this consensus odds. So this consensus odds shows minus 140 pretty much for the consensus on the over A.J. Johnson 7.5 rebounds and assists, right? Whereas the odds on Hard Rock are minus 105. So obviously that's a great spot. Now, 28 books is the amount of books that are built into making that minus 139 happen. Okay? Why didn't you add the filter for favorite EV? Oh, because we're not just trying to take, it depends what you're kind of looking for, right? The favorite EV is going to show you plays that are minus 120 or higher baseline. Okay? So what that does is it allows you to take as little risk as you possibly can while also taking top EV, right? But I don't check it I'm not checking it at the moment because I want y'all to understand and see what plays are great EV regardless and why they're great EV, right? Like, let's talk about Gary Trent Jr. This is a great spot. This is a great spot. Now, I like my highest minus to be about minus 130. I try not to go too much over that because I want the most profit I can, to be honest with you, and I'm going to do that consistently. So, like, the minus 105s, the minus 115s, the plus 104s, that's the type of stuff I like to look for because in the long term, you're going to make more money that way, okay? The reason why we have favorite EV at Props Made Easy, and I'll click that real quick, is for the people with low bankrolls who need as much consistency as possible while still playing the upper EV. So Gary Trent, let's talk about all the pluses for Gary Trent, right? You can get his over 2.5 rebounds on no vig at minus 135 odds. He has a 10.98 EV percent. Why? Because his consensus odds for his over 2.5 rebounds are minus 175 across 38 books built into this consensus line. So obviously, grabbing it at minus 135 is key. Now, it is important to also remember, you want to take Gary Trent's over 2.5 rebounds at minus 135 or incredibly close to minus 135. If you go to whatever sports book you're using, by the way, this is why Props Made Easy is so great. It'll show you the book to take it on, okay? But let's say you don't have Novig and you only have DraftKings. Just because Gary Trent is at the top of the list here with this amazing EV at minus 135 doesn't mean to go to DraftKings and grab it at minus 170 or minus 150, whatever it may be over there. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there, right? Because guess what? The EV is not as good. The expected value is not as good if you're getting it at the minus 150 or plus compared to minus 135. That's the point, okay? And this is what Props Made Easy will do for you. MK7 Bravo, what do you mean that's where you fucked up? What happened? So, NBA and MLB Fantasy are not on the tool right now due to those not being plus EV picks. Those are not plus EV bets. You're just not going to get a plus EV fantasy score bet. I mean, in the amount of data that you have, the ability to even try to create a guess on that, it's just not a plus EV strategy long term. And again, we're locking in a plus EV, right? We're locking into taking this shit to another level. Who has no VIG? Because we got a couple right here we're going to talk about. Let's take off the favorite EV. Gary Trent Jr. over 2.5 rebounds is already favored at minus 135. That tells me that this is a lower risk EV spot. Okay? Randy, favorite EV is something that you can look at, but it just depends on the type of player you are. If you want the most profit possible, you don't have to run to favorite EV. Favorite EV is going to help those most who may have a smaller bankroll. Let's say if you only have $5 to bet per pick, right, for the day. That's a smaller bankroll, and you probably want to take a little bit more of a favored approach. You feel what I'm saying? Take plays minus 120 to the minus 135 range that also have amazing EV. So you're still taking great EV, but you're taking EV already favored to happen. You feel what I'm saying? I haven't been acknowledging the books part. I would take lines from 16 books type shit. Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, it's partly my fault because I haven't really put y'all onto that. I mean, there's a reason we added those books, and we just added them. We added this feature like 2 weeks ago. You feel what I'm saying? How many times do you think you said EV in your life? 1,000,000 times lately. Just because, I mean, it really needs to be programmed into your brain. So the more I can say it to where you're just literally the only, like, I want to get it programmed into people's heads as much as I can, that the only picks you should ever place are EV. Now, I get it. There's times where you just want to have fun, right? You're just like, let me throw this $5 on this negative EV big-ass parlay. Have fun, man. I'm not saying you got to be some fucking straight-edge dude who never makes mistakes. You feel me? Like, fuck up. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you need to stay dedicated. That's all. EV? Oh, you talking about is that a Pokemon? EV is a Pokemon, isn't it? I can't. To be honest with you, I'm not 100%. I may sound stupid saying that, but it sounds familiar. Anyway, okay. All right, let's do this. So, while the AJ Johnson play is awesome, it's not checking all of our boxes for our rule book, right? Our rules that we have set. It's at 28. What does check our boxes, though, is your boy Gary Trent over 2.5 rebounds at minus 135. What else check? And guess what we're going to do there? Straight bet. Straight bet. We are not going to pair it. We're going to straight bet it because that's what sharps do. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, another amazing spot. Why is that? Can somebody in the chat, I want somebody else in the chat, not just me. I want somebody in the chat to tell me, why is Nickeil Alexander an amazing play? That way, I know that you guys are catching on. I want somebody else to tell me, why is Nickeil Alexander-Walker a great play on no vid? I want to see if y'all are listening and understanding. I'm late to the stream. Was marinating some T-bone steaks for the grill. Oh, that's what's up. Send me one in the mail. Send me one. I appreciate you. Books are over 30. Okay, that's one reason. Okay, 37 samples good. Consensus is 145, but he's at 115. Exactly. Love it. Yes. 37 books over 30. Yep. 10.92 EV with 38 books. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Trent rebounds is not even on PrizePicks. Exactly. You know why? Because PrizePicks is not where you want to be if you want to be as EV as you possibly can. That's why it's not available. What do they have Trent on PrizePicks at? If they even have his rebounds available. They don't have rebounds at all. And this is exactly what I'm saying, is that on PrizePicks, you wouldn't want it. You feel what I'm saying? You wouldn't want it. Now, can somebody tell me what's our base EV percent we're looking for? What base EV percent are we looking for? So, yes, y'all are absolutely right. Okay, Nickeil Alexander over 2.5. Let me refresh, by the way, because these lines move quick and I haven't refreshed in a minute. 5 EV, absolutely, man. Good job, y'all. Good job, y'all. I'm glad that this shit is marinating. We're changing the culture. We're changing the culture. Now, look, I'm not the first person to ever tell y'all need to play EV, but come on now. All right, let's get it. Okay, we have got a great bet that, oh, no, 24 books. Okay, so scroll down. Kyle Anderson over 7.5 points. You can grab it plus 105 on Novig. 10.89 EV percent due to consensus odds across the industry across 38 books being at minus 117. Kyle Anderson over 7.5 points is another amazing play to snipe. Again on Novig. I challenge everybody who is in a state that can have Novig to just go get you some Novig. As you can immediately see when you look through all books that there is a good bit of value on Novig. All right, and while some of these plays won't last very long, it'll move very quick. You just got to refresh. It's important that you stay on it. Okay? Some other amazing plays. We talked about Nickeil Alexander-Walker over. Did we talk about his rebounds? Nickeil Alexander-Walker over 2.5 rebounds. You grab it at minus 115 at Novig. It's minus 145 everywhere else across 37 books. So good sample. That's the type of shit we're looking for. Cole Anthony over 3.5 rebounds. You can grab it plus 104 on Novig. Minus 118 is that line across 44 books. That's a good sample of 44 books. Taurean Prince over 1.5 assists on Bet365. This is one of those favored spots. Okay? This is one of those favored spots where a play like this is going to hit more consistently, but it's not going to win you more profit than a play like this. Okay? Like, for example, in my mind, I try to stay among a range of like, I don't want to go much higher than like a plus 150. You feel what I'm saying? Like as that far on that side, like I'll go plus 150 to minus 130. You feel what I'm saying? I will play a play that's solid EV, that's plus 150 to minus 130. That's the range I'll focus on. Now, if you want to play a plus 300 that's great EV, go for it. But make sure it's just a fraction of your bankroll, okay? Do like a quarter of your daily bankroll limit or something like that. Cam Live, what's good? Colin, what's up, bro? Because he's better than LeBron. Okay, what are y'all talking about? They only give out free plays to rookies or people that lose a lot. So if we are doing straight bets, are we looking at lines that are minus 115 or close to it in the most book method? You don't have to worry too much about that. Now, it depends always. Like I said, if you're somebody who has a lower bankroll, you probably want to play the highest EV that you can while still taking a favorite. Okay, Props Made Easy can help you do that by, let's refresh, by the favorite EV filter. That's what that's there for. For people with lower bankrolls that don't want to take as much risk as taking a plus 100 spot. Now, while that plus 100 will win you more profit if you're playing plays like that consistently, some bankrolls can't last with that. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you can go to Favorite EV, and Favorite EV will show you plays that are already favored. These are the high EV spots that are already favored, but you still want to make sure you're paying attention here. Don't get caught up. Only 12 books built into that, 21 built into this one. You know which one I love? Taurine Prince, over 1.5 assists, already favored at minus 135. 8.52 EV, minus 165 of his consensus across the industry, across 40 books on the over 1.5 assists. Great play right here. Same thing with Gabe Vincent, over 1.5 rebounds, already favored at minus 124 on Novig, so you're taking less risk there than you are in a plus 100 spot type of thing. 7.72 EV. Consensus are all the way at minus 147 with 35 books involved into the consensus, which is great. EV stands for expected value. So like the way I like to tell it, right, is like you want to take a play at a better call. Let's say you're reselling shoes. I know everybody's like, oh, here we go. Let's say you're reselling shoes, right, and you want to try to make the most profit you can on this pair of shoes, right? So you're going to buy it when they first drop, and then you're going to want to make profit from it. Are you going to go to a store and buy the shoes for $150, or are you going to go to another store and buy them for $200? Obviously, you're going to buy them for $150 because that's more profit if you get them at that price. That's what you're doing plus EV betting. You're grabbing the play where it's the best price. Okay? Plain and simple. And mathematically, the longer you stay in this, the more profit you make. Now, will you still lose? Absolutely. This is sports betting. But if you're playing plus EV, you aren't gambling. Like, get that shit right. These people playing big parlays and just throwing shit together, and 90% of cappers out there, they are gambling. Okay? They have their people on gambles every day. We are not doing that. We are making investments into smart bets. Okay? We're not gambling on it. We're doing the mathematical plus side and taking plays that will end up making us money long term if we stick on it and stay consistent. There's a reason why professional bettors, like the best bettors in the world that you talk to, will tell you EV, EV, EV. All right? Keep going live is better than just posting videos. I'm going to try to as much as I possibly can, brother. I love coming on here and hanging out with y'all, man. So who wants to look at game bets, though? Oh, wait, let's look at anything else for baseball. Let's check baseball. All right, so first off, I want to make sure every book is selected. Favorite EV is selected right now. I'm going to unselect favorite EV. Oh, here we go. For you DFS people, this is what you look for. So for everybody who's in DFS, I'm not telling you you can never play the DFS books like better, right? I'm not telling you can never play those. The only time you need to play those, though, is when you get this type of situation. Blake Dunn, over 0.5 hits, is a 9.04 EV on better. Minus 148 consensus odds. Over 40 books on the over 0.5 hits. Amazing spot. Reese Hoskins, over 0.5 hits at an 8.14. Minus 145 consensus out of 41 books on the over 0.5 hits. So just because you're playing EV does not mean, I don't want y'all to get it fucked up and think I'm saying you can never play DFS books. You can, but make sure it's solid EV. Every leg you enter needs to be solid EV every single time. Stop getting caught up in a plus 800 first basket bet. That is gambling, and that's where you become a degenerate. Okay? Wherever you are right now, I want you to say that. Degenerate. I will not become a degenerate. Every morning you wake up, you look in that mirror, and you say to yourself, I will not be a degenerate. I am going to be smart today. I'm not a degenerate. I'm better than that. Okay? And like I said, though, if you want to have fun from time to time, do your thing. But most of the shit, stick to being smart. This shit changed my life betting for real. Oh, and it'll change everybody's life, which is why I'm going so hard on pushing that now. Because it's like, look, man, I get it. You know, sometimes, you know, for a while I was just like, look, I'm going to talk about whatever people want to hear. Like, what you want to hear, I'm going to give you the best picks for that. You feel what I'm saying? But now I'm at the point where it's like, look, man, if you're not in this shit for profit, don't watch me. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not in this game for profit, don't watch me. I'm not in this shit to lose and have fun. I really want some fucking money on the side. Like, I want to go, like, look, from my sports betting, I go on multiple vacations per year off my sports betting alone. Okay? Like, I'm trying to take my family to Greece and shit. I'm not on here to play and play some big-ass stupid minus EV parlay. I'm trying to go to Greece. I'm trying to go see them people in France, oui. Okay? I'm trying to go do my thing. I'm trying to go to one of them naked beaches and shit. Where are those at? Where are those at? Y'all let me know. No, but you get what I'm saying. Like, look, I'm trying to live life. And if you're trying to do the same thing, then that means you got to start betting correctly, get some money on the side. Everybody in this motherfucker watching right now can make good-ass side money off sports betting. This is not just gambling. You can do it smart and play expected EV. Brazil, bet. I'm headed there. This is facts, though. Cash out and pay yourself. Absolutely, man. Miami got naked beach? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I can't talk too loud. My girl over there, though. I can't talk too loud. My girl over there, and I'd be damn I go to a naked beach when my girl being naked, too. Fuck that. You feel what I'm saying? I miss these lives. Zachary, I missed you, man. All right, anyway. So we talked about MLB, right? These two better plays are amazing. I don't know if they're still allowed or not, but they're great. Alec Thomas over 0.5 hits is very juiced up at minus 142. This goes over that minus 130 range that I look for, but that doesn't mean y'all have to fade it as well. You can play this. This checks our boxes, right? It's a solid 7.6 EV. It's minus 171 consensus odds across 39 books. It checks every box. Alec Thomas over 0.5 hits. But make sure you're getting it as close to minus 142 as you can. Don't take this at minus 170. Remember that. Just because I tell you a play is EV doesn't mean he's EV everywhere. That's not how the game works. Different books have different EV. You feel what I'm saying? Justin Henry Malloy. Actually, we're getting into tomorrow. See, here's the fourth. Also, if you're a Props Made Easy member, you can type in the date. Like I just did. And now you'll only see today's date bets. So Alec Thomas, we talked about. The over on Blake Dunn, 0.5 bases at minus 125. Yo, can you explain EV? Is 4 to 6% the best? So EV is best is expected value. EV is, if you're betting EV, then you're no longer gambling and you're making the smarter choice based off mathematical likelihood. So like with EV, you will make profit. The question is are you able to sustain losses as the time goes on and not change your process? You feel what I'm saying? I do need a Discord. I know. People have been mentioning that to me a bunch. What's the best way to make money on FanDuel? EV, my brother. Straight bets. Straight bets. EV, straight bets. You already know. You already know, man. And again, anything that I can create to get a hold of and get this message and push EV betting and the smarter way to bet across as many people as I can, I'm willing to do. At the end of the day, my goal here and my existence here is to make y'all better bettors and make y'all actually make money in this bitch. I get it. It would be more fun if I'm making you a 20-leg parlay. That's just not me, though. You feel what I'm saying? That's not me, and that's not going to be me. My brain don't work that way. I can't do that shit. Okay? And I get it. I don't look like some mathematician, and I'm not. Okay? Like, I averaged like a B- in math, dude. Okay? Which is better than failing. But it's not like I was an A+ student at math. I'm not some mathematician. But it's not hard to understand with a site like Props Made Easy who does everything for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can be the biggest idiot in math in the world. If you just follow the top EV off of a tool like Props Made Easy, you can make money. And that's why I'm here. To push y'all onto stuff like this that can change your life. Anyway. So when it comes to baseball, those are the best options that you have, okay? Let's refresh, and y'all want to go to Game Center, talk money lines, run lines, and stuff like that? What y'all got? What y'all want to do? I'm about to switch over to, real quick, anything new popped in the NBA? Ooh. Jacoby Walter, over 1.5 three-pointers made is minus 105 odds on DraftKings. 13.5 EV percent, minus 138 consensus on the over 1.5 3-pointers made out of 32 books. This is a good spot, man. This is the type of shit we're looking for, y'all. We're looking for bets like this. While everybody else is playing minus 140s that aren't even EV just because they know it's favored and they're hoping for the best. We're playing plays at plus 105. We're playing a straight bet of plus 105. Why? Because that's the real fucking EV. That's the real way to make serious money in this game, long term. And no matter what your bankroll is, you just play EV at a smaller level. That's all there is to it. 13.5 EV is crazy, exactly. This will not last very long at that. This minus 105 on DraftKings will change closer to where the consensus is. But that's the point. You want to get it before that. 4 to 6% the best EV. 5% and up is the best EV. This man is live streaming while I'm watching him at work. I got to lock in. Let's get it, Bleezy. Okay, let's go to Game Center, y'all. There's plenty of plays available, man. We've sniped so much value already in this live stream. All right, looking at the Game Center so I can help walk y'all through the best ways to utilize the Game Center as well, okay? So first things first, look at the shit ton of markets that we have for game bets. First quarter, I'm not going to go through all these, but first quarter money line, first half money line, first half point spread, regulation time, first quarter team total, second quarter point spread. Like, there's so much shit here. Now, you don't have to play all of this. Just make sure, again, that it is a solid sample size before you lock it in. Okay? For example, my favorite markets are going to be the main markets, team total. Okay, let's take a look at team total. Over at team total, we have some solid options on the over 114.5 team total for the Portland Trail Blazers. All right, minus 105 odds on DraftKings. Consensus odds are minus 116.7 out of 80 books. So the expected value is over that 5% range we look for. Portland Trail Blazers over 114.5 team total. Fantastic option. We scroll down a little bit, you'll see a play here. Why is this play not as good as this play? The EV is right there, so there's no difference in the EV. But the reason why? 51 books baked into this one compared to 80 books baked into this one. The higher the sample of books baked into the consensus books, the more consistency you're going to see, the more, sharp the bet is. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in school. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's what we need. We need those type of vibes. Team total. So that's team total. Over on Moneyline, the highest EV is 4.42. I'm staying incredibly dedicated, and I'm going 5 or over. I'm not forcing anything. And again, too, don't let your gut affect you. When you're playing EV and really trying to make life-changing money, you can't let your gut affect you. EV says this, but man, I'm really scared about that. No, you play the EV and gut does not mean shit to you anymore. Throw your gut out the window. Fuck what Freddie said about the dude's last 10. Fuck Freddie and his last 10 advice. That means shit. All of the information you need is baked into sports books. Plain and simple. That's all you need. PropsMadeEasy.com has all the data you need. Don't worry about that shit. Lock in. All right, 2.53 is the highest on total points. We're not worried about that. We don't, I don't want that. Point spread. Nothing too crazy there. So when it comes to the main markets, nothing too crazy I'm looking for. Now, if you want to get involved in any of these third quarter money lines and stuff like that, absolutely go for it. Make sure it's got a solid amount. Like, for example, first half money line at plus 300. This is a play where this is amazing EV. You play this long term, you are making money, okay? Making good money, okay? But at a plus 300 odds, they are a significant underdog for this to happen. So because of that, you still need to tone your bankroll back on plays like this. You want to keep it, like I gave you the limit of, like, I try to stay plus 150, like this, and I like to go to the other end to about minus 130. So if a play is plus 150 to minus 130, has over 5% EV and over 30 consensus books, I'm locking it. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm locking it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm locking it. And that's exactly the mindset y'all need to have as well. Okay? I know a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, all that EV shit, oh, that's cool, but sometimes you just got to know ball. No, the fuck you don't. Okay? I know ball. And I'm telling you firsthand, you don't. You don't need to know ball. You know why? Because those folks at sportsbooks having these lines where they are and utilizing all this different data knows ball more than you do, bud. You can watch the game all you want, little buddy. Doesn't mean you know more ball than these sportsbooks do, because you don't. Okay? And guess what? You just saying that shows me you're losing better, little buddy. Okay? So sit your little bankroll ass down and don't tell me about watching ball. That's what y'all need to tell people from now on. Now that y'all plus EV betters, that's the energy y'all walk around with. All right? Anytime you hear somebody say, oh, I know ball, you say, shut the fuck up. You don't know ball, bitch. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have cussed like that. I shouldn't have gone that hard. I'm sorry. I blacked out a little bit. Whew. My bad, y'all. I shouldn't have added the bitch part. You don't have to call somebody a bitch. Don't call somebody a bitch, okay? Anyways, so, but yeah, like, these prop types are amazing, okay? And what I'm saying, I'm not saying this to, like, you have to fade these, because these are amazing, right? These are amazing plays still. These are all great plays, and I encourage y'all to consistently play them. The only reason I'm not talking a ton about them because I really focus on the main lines, because guess what you're going to get with the main lines? You're going to get bigger consensus odd samples, honestly. Like, okay, let's go to MLB. Some of these plays we're going to look at right now are going to be for the fourth. Props Made Easy has some plays up right now for the fourth, and you gotta, yeah. These are some sexy spots. Y'all seeing this? Colorado Rockies. Oh, it's at 29 bucks. Hey, I'm so disciplined that I'm not even going to take this until it goes up $1. So let's just be patient. Let me refresh. Let me refresh, see if I can get it. I can listen to you all day, man. Hey, look, good, man, because I'm just trying to get you some money, man. That's all. You said 30. I did. And that's why I'm staying dedicated. I'm not bullshitting. It says 29. I said 30, and I'm going to wait. Guess what, though? It will go up. Oh, there it is. All I had to do was refresh. That's all I had to do. A quick little clicky on the refresh button, and we got it, baby. Colorado Rockies over on hold on, y'all. Fliff is one of the sites I like to play a lot. I can't personally play DraftKings. So Fliff is a spot I really like to play a lot. I'm about to lock this in. Who's got Fliff? Grab the Colorado Rockies money line at -105 now. For tomorrow. Colorado Rockies money line at -105. Now, I do $100 units. In no way, shape, or form am I telling you need to have $100 units. Your unit needs to be whatever bankroll you got, your unit needs to be that. So if you've got like $20 in your account, use like $5 as your unit or something. I don't know. Okay, but don't do 100 for just because I do it. I just locked the Rockies money line in at -105. I locked that sucker in. I wish I could get him on DraftKings because he's -102 and he's even better. But nonetheless, baby, that's what you do, baby. That's plus EV right there, y'all. Y'all let me know. Anybody got him? Y'all got him? Okay. You locked it in at -102, Wreck Havoc. Good shit. Good shit. And let me tell you something, Wreck. Let me tell you something. Great decision. Now, if Oakland goes out and spanks the shit out of Colorado, I want you to know something. You played it right. You played it smart. And do the same shit tomorrow. Okay? On God, Fliff is good. I put 30 on it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me get some agua. I'm running out of work. Thanks, Cam. Good luck, everybody. Yes, sir, brother. Threw it in. All right, everybody got it in. Bet. Colorado Rockies -102 money line. Great spot, man. It checks all our boxes, right? I mean, it's 30 books or higher for the consensus. That's what we're looking for. They're at -134 on the consensus. But you're getting it at -105. Okay? Plus 100 on FanDuel. For real? Why isn't it showing me right here then? I don't know why it's not showing me that on FanDuel. You sure? It should be showing me that then if that was the case. But yeah, if y'all can lock it in at even better odds, take that shit. That's weird. Why is FanDuel and Heart? Hold on. So I've got the Yankees one right here. All right, bet. Yeah, grab it. Grab it then. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, grab it then. Grab it where you can, man. Get it at around these odds or close. Do not grab this Colorado Rockies. Anybody may be playing this live stream bag. Don't grab Colorado Rockies at minus 125. Okay? Do not do that. Okay, y'all. Moving along. So, yeah. Plays like, markets like Moneyline. So somebody said the first inning runs allowed. Let me see. First inning runs. Where are you at? It'll be here. First inning runs will be here. It'll be on the markets on the Game Center. Will PME do fantasy hitter score? So, Jonah, fantasy. My bad. I'm burping. Fantasy hitter scores and fantasy pitcher scores and shit are not going to be plus EV. And the problem with those is, and we're locked in right now on a certain rule book, right? We all have a rule book that we're following. Okay, we're not going outside of that rule book. The problem with the hitter fantasy and the FanDuel, in the pitcher fantasy, is that your sample of information to go off of for that is not big enough for it to be a sharp bet. Okay? It's just not. Your sample of books. For example, when we're looking at these, right, we want 30 or more odds built into a line before we take it. We want a solid sample. With fantasy score and hitter score, you're not going to get a nearly that size sample. Can you create your own hitter fantasy score or pitcher fantasy score off of like 5 books or so? Sure. But you're not going to have the same sample as some of these other ones. So it's just not a very sharp thing for me. So I just don't bet it. And I wouldn't recommend you try to get too involved in that either. Now I get you see people on social media post them, but that does not mean it's sharp. Hashtag straight bet. Absolutely, man. Good shit. Make sure you bet with Flip Cash, green, and not Flip Coins. Yeah, you can, there's Flip Coins and Flip Cash. If you're just now getting into gambling, right, and in your very early stages, play with some coins, man. I'm not judging you. Play with coins and get this strategy under control and watch your little coins grow as time goes on, and then switch it over to cash once you got your shit together. A lot of people could do this. A lot of people could do that. If you're new to betting, or you want to test out EV betting without using your actual money, join Flip and use coins. Or use, Novig has coins too, don't they? Use Novig coins. The problem is the Novig coin side of things, the odds are different than the Novig cash side of things. For example, our Novig on Props Made Easy is Novig for the cash side, not the coin side. So you can't use, whereas Flip, it's the same. But Novig, the lines are different whether it's cash or coin. On Flip, it's the same either side, so you can do it with coins. Okay? And that's a great strategy. I definitely encourage people who are new to gambling. But you have to buy flip coins, right? I mean, it's at a fraction of a cost. Like, I don't know exactly how it works because I don't do flip coins, but I know that you can get coins, and it's probably for a fraction of the cost of real money. You can really learn some shit, or try to do like referrals and shit. You can earn coins on Flip from doing referrals and shit. You know what I mean? Or if you have a small bankroll and you want to do EV betting and learn EV betting, then bet dollar fucking units. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you're fucking stupid for the way you bet or how much you bet. I see people sometimes celebrating that they bet $2 on a bet and won, and people are like, "Oh, you fucking broke bitch." It's like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. What are you bitching about somebody? Why are you pocket watching somebody? Like, come on, bro. I'm done gambling. Your boy is professional better now. You already know. Let's get it. I like that. No more gambling. That's the motto in here. Nobody in here is gambling anymore. Okay? My motto is you can't go broke making profit. Exactly. And are you going to not make profit some days? Absolutely. But you're going to be a profitable long term where most people are not. You feel what I'm saying? People, at the end of the day, you got to go about this shit and not worry about what anybody says to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you bet your dollar. Bet your 50 cents if you need to. Do what you do and what you have available to you. Your boy right here on the other side of the screen right here don't give a damn. I support your quarter bet. I don't give a damn what you. I just want you to learn and grow that bankroll, and do what's smart too. I don't want y'all to bet money you don't have. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to really make money and really change people's lives and really give them some side income that can really help them in real life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to build folks' bankrolls from y'all going from $1 units to $5 units to $20 units to eventually you're like, Cam, like, I'm doing $100 units now. That's what I'm looking for, man. We on some other shit. Anyway, I'm ranting. All right, let me refresh and let's talk about some other shit real quick. Can you snipe me a lineup on PrizePicks, gang? Let's see what we got available on PrizePicks, and even if I can. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. So real quick, looking at PrizePicks, there's one pick that I can recommend to you. Okay? Damn, 100 bets, can't wait to get there. Yeah, $100 bets. Yeah, you'll get there. You got to stay smart, though, and build that bankroll the smart way. Don't change the process. I started low, too. Not everybody's got money forever. The fuck? Now, do I want Nick Claxton? No, sir. I do not. Why? Solid EV, love it, but that's not what we're looking for. 16 books, not enough sample, baby. That's not enough sample. We need more than that. Okay? Tamani Camara. Over Kamara. However you say this dude's name. All right? Over 7.5 rebounds assists is a 5.05, so it's over our 5 EV. All right? Consensus odds are minus 133 across the industry out of 33 books. So it's over 5 EV and 33 books built into that EV. So yes, you can play this. Now, what should you do in a situation? All right? People are laughing at the way I say that. Somebody laughing at the way I say camera. I can't say either name. I'm not going to try to fix it and say Tumani. I'm probably saying that wrong too. So we're just going to say camera. All right? So camera, over 7.5 rebounds assists is a great option. Now, as you can see, there's nothing else, right? There's nothing else checking the box that we're looking for. These are under 5 EV. So what you can do then is go to MLB. Check MLB real quick. Zilch. Nothing. Check NHL. Nada, amigo. Nada. So what are we going to do then? We're going to go back up. We're going to go to NBA Demons and Goblins. And we're going to pair up RJ Barrett over 19.5 points plus rebounds, who has hit this line in over almost 88% of the time, and we're going to pair him with Kamara. Okay? Or we're going to go to the MLB Demons and Goblins over at propsmadeeasy.com. Oh, that's even better. Carlos Carrasco over 3.5 hits allowed. He has hit this in 90.9% of his last 22 games. Pair it with either one of those. That will be plus EV. Okay? That will be a smarter bet. Not forcing shit that's not there. And that's the reason why we're kind of going away from trying to force too much shit. You know what I mean? College basketball does have great value, and we have games come Friday, so you know we'll be sniping that when that time comes. Yeah, there's some great college basketball value. I'm not going to get into it at the moment, but we're going to get into it when the games are when the games are coming up. Anyway, let's go back. I was looking at MLB actual game bets. Cam, real as hell. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, MLB game centers, what we're looking at. Okay, so we're going to go to run line. No. Team total 4.92 and only 10 books. No, thank you. Money line. Okay. Now, the Colorado play left, so now look what we got. The Athletics is a solid EV spot. This is going to happen. This happens sometimes. Sometimes you'll have it, but you already grabbed the Colorado side. No need to grab unless you want to just, I don't know. But you already have the Colorado side, so stick with it. The Colorado line has bumped, though. The Colorado line has already changed. And you have more and more books coming in as well. Like, you know what sucks? Is I like this more. You know why? Because there's 53 books involved. But I already posted the other one, so it's all good. I already did the other one, so I'm moving on. All right. What we got? That's about it. Let's look at hockey. Did we look at hockey yet? Can I send it in chat, Kaden? What you got? Got a 6-man in on PrizePicks with every prop at least 6% EV. That's what's up. That's what you're looking to do, brother. That's what you're looking to do, man. And are all of the consensus books 30 or more? Okay, looking at hockey, we have a few options. Chicago Blackhawks. Oh, this is for tomorrow, though. Hold on a second. Okay, we got Ottawa Senators tonight. Under 0.5 first period team total. You can grab it. Plus 130 on Bet365. Okay? Plus 111 are the consensus odds across 45 books that have this. So getting it at plus 130 on Bet365 on the under 0.5 first period team total is an 8.76 expected value. It's checking our box of over the 5% EV. It's checking our box of over the 45. It's checking our box of not being like too crazy at plus 300. It's the plus 150 to the minus 130. And it's great. The Kings, under 0.5 first period team total. You can get it plus 135 on DraftKings. You have consensus odds at plus 117. So out of 45 books, 7.94 expected value. 45 books built into this solid EV. Great spot. Okay, these are the type of plays we want, right? This is it. Vegas Golden Knights, over 3.5 team total. You can grab it plus 145 on Bet Online. This line is plus 127 everywhere else among 33 books. Or you can say, you know what? The one right under it's 48 books. So I'm going to play that one. And you can go Edmonton Oilers. Okay, plus 120 on the first period money line three-way. Other consensus books are at plus 105 on 48 books with this. I'm not sure if the consensus books were 30 or more. Okay, well, now you know for future. You feel what I'm saying? For hockey, the market hits face-off wins and time on ice, not EV, and why the tool doesn't have it. Good question. I mean, there's only so many markets that will have a certain amount of consensus, though. Like, for example, face-off wins may not have enough books to be able to correlate, to be able to generate these spots. Feel what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I've been live for a minute. I have a night slate I need to build for DraftKings and FanDuel DFS for Greenlight. I'll post some more EV bets probably for members at Greenlight DFS today. We'll probably have some more. I've already posted many. And yeah, man. Shout out to y'all for being here and continuing to try to learn and improve and get better, man. All right. Propsmadeeasy.com are the tools I have on the screen, as always. Only $20 a month. That's it. And again, man, play those top EV plays. Play them consistently. Don't change your strategy. Keep on. Let me see. Data is off and not correct with the past data. What do you mean, Jacob? What do you mean? Are you talking about like last 10, last 5, last 20 type thing? Just join PME and love it. I love it, brother. Good shit. I'll have them look into it. I haven't seen any issues. What sport are you talking about? What sport are you talking about? Appreciate y'all as always, man. Appreciate everybody for being here, man. It was making up random numbers on the last results. Making up random numbers. It's not making up random numbers. It's definitely past results. But I'll have the team look at last X and make sure everything's looking right. Thank y'all for joining me as always, though, man. Let's keep getting it. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. Let me see what I got going on tomorrow. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow for a live stream. All right. Yeah, we don't have any NBA fantasy or MLB fantasy right now because those aren't sharp bets, plain and simple. If you want to be a better bettor and you want to make some money, you don't need to bet shit that just doesn't have. And the reason being is because, like I said earlier, there's not enough books that can create that for you. So you're not able to make a sharp assumption off of a fantasy score because there's not enough books correlated into it, like that create that thing. You know what I mean? We have a 30 minimum of consensus books we want to see. What time you normally go live? I don't normally go live, but I'm wanting to do it more right now just to kind of get y'all flowing on plus EV and playing the right way. So yeah, this your first stream you caught? Okay, that's what's up. Now, I've done a lot of live streams in the past, but I tend to get busy sometimes and fall off the live streams and not do the live streams, but I definitely want to bring it back. Everybody in here right now, man, y'all make sure you join propsmadeeasy.com. Only $20 a month for these tools, man. Find the best EV, only $20 a month. Find them immediately. Become a professional bettor the moment you click sign up. Okay? Let's get this money, y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining me as always, man. I'll see y'all on the next live. Peace.